friends and family, parents, thank you very much for being here this morning with us to help celebrate our 7th grade group. This is a fantastic group. We love this group for so many reasons. I'm just looking at them, and I'm not going to get teary. I'm not going to get emotional. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this awards party deal go on, and by recognizing and letting us be kicked off by our band director, Ms. Jones, here momentarily. But if I have not had the opportunity to meet you, my name is David Ernest. I'm the private principal here at Colleyville Middle School, and it's been a fantastic school year altogether. I got my guy right here, Dad's Club, Scott Payne, that is making sure that he keeps us on point with all the things. It's going to be a nice little awards assembly. So without any further ado, how about putting your hands together for our award-winning, fantastic band director.
And I just wanted to recognize our students again today at the award ceremony. We did all of our band awards at their band concert last week, so they already know about these, but I still wanted them to be recognized by their peers and by all of you this morning. So first, back in the fall, all of our 7th and 8th grade students have the opportunity to participate in the all-district and all-region band auditions. This is when they compete individually against the students who play the same instruments as them. South Lake, Carrollton, Birdville, Capel, all over the region. Colleyville Middle School had the most in the entire district for both all district and all region, but we had a few 7th graders earn this award. So if you were a 7th grade student who earned a position in one of the all district or all region bands, would you please stand to be recognized? In the spring, both the Symphonic and Honors Band went to UIL and multiple competitions afterwards, earning superior ratings or sweepstakes at all of those events. But most recently, we did a solo competition in May, where our judges selected a few students to be recognized as the most outstanding soloists that they heard. So I'm going to recognize those students again. If we could hold all applause to the end, and then students, please stand when I say your name. So for 7th grade, we had Ashlyn Adams, Carmela Alvarez, Eli Bergstresser, Truman Corbett, Joseph Hicks, Sonny Nate, Victoria Ortiz, Sloan Shaw, Bailey Snyder, Berkeley Torres, Harper Wilkerson, Jackson Woodcock, and Aaliyah Warrior. And then each year, Mr. Prescott and I have the really challenging task of choosing a few students, both in Symphonic Band and in Honors Band, that have been recognized as outstanding band members. Most of those students were in 8th grade this year, but we did have one 7th grader recognized for Symphonic Band, and that is Mr. Tyler Wright. We are really excited about this group of 7th graders to see everything that they're going to do. We cannot wait to spend 8th grade with them next year. So thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of your morning. All right, hello, my name is Shirley Ford. I'm the choir director here at Colleyville Middle. And I wanted to just take a moment to say what a wonderful year we've had in choir. We've had multiple choir concerts throughout the community, both at the high school and in the community. We had our 2 groups that went to UIL, concert and sight reading contest. Our men's choir made superior in sight reading, which is amazing. Our women's choir made sweepstakes, which is both a 1 and in both levels. They also went to the Epic Choirs Music Festival in April and both made superior ratings there. In the fall, we had some students that made it into the TDA Middle School Region Choir. So we have 2 of our 7th graders I'd like to stand to be acknowledged on that. Abigail Porter and Hayden Walker. We also had some students just recently on April 24th that competed at the GCISD Solo and Ensemble Contest, and also had 2 students who made not only a superior rating, but one of them also made an outstanding performer. So Abigail outstanding performer and a superhero.
Now I have a special recognition that I would like to make. If I could have Bradley Sitka and his parents stand, please. When Bradley found out that he was not able, he had scheduling conflict and wasn't able to come and be part of the 7th and 8th grade choir during the school day, him and his parents made a commitment. They came, every day for the entire year, 3 days a week, so he could learn both the music for the group he was in and the 7th grade. He also learned show choir music and performed in 3 out of the 6 ensembles that we have here at Colleyville Middle. So he has huge commitment and deserves to be given a round of applause. And thank you to his parents for driving him every single time. Now to our recognition to our outstanding one for the women's choir and for the men's choir and our 7th graders. Our outstanding 7th grade varsity women's choir student is a fantastic leader, has made top chairs in the TNA Region Honor Choir for the past 2 years, or actually for this year. She made a superior rating and outstanding performer at solo contest for the past 2 years and has made multiple concert solos and is a pure joy to have in choir. Hayden Walker, come on down. Our 7th grade men's choir student that I'd like to recognize is the strongest section leader I've had. He's a natural gift of encouraging and leading, and he just takes over that section. He's a wonderful performer, always positive, works very, very hard, joy of having class, Sam Vogel.
For those who don't know me, my name is Aaron Arroyo, and I proudly serve CMS as the theater director, along with being the 7th grade level lead. Now, when it came to choosing or speaking on choosing a CMS theater student for an award, there's a lot that kind of goes into that. There's a lot of things that I think about, especially in regards to our 3 pillars that we look into. Liability, responsibility, and most importantly, dedication to oneself and on the craft. And the 2 students that are receiving these awards today have absolutely transcended those. So the first theater student who's going to be receiving the award today goes to someone who has always been taking or has always been ready to take action, is a huge achiever, not just in the classroom, but outside the classroom as well. She goes above and beyond, is always asking how she could be of service to others. She not only assistant directed on the show, stage managed the show, she was also playing a role at the same time. She's absolutely amazing. She's incredible. I'm so excited that I get to continue to work with her, and this first award goes to Amira Anani. The second award goes to a student who is not afraid of a challenge in any role, in any aspect. This student loves to take risks on the stage. She is incredible with vulnerable roles and is not ashamed to go to places that are untouched. She is a great talent on stage and out of the stage. She's a great person to be around, and I'm excited to continue to work with her as well next year. This award goes to Paige Hoagland.
And that he checks in with her every morning and afternoon, and she really appreciated that personal attention. So he's also a BASE award-winning artist who won gold at their recent competitions. Carson Woodcaster is up for some ways. Our next part award goes to a student in this piece that is an inner talent. She is also a BASE award-winning artist. She won gold and platinum there for her art submissions, and she is going to do great things in high school. She's a very talented artist. This is Scout West.
Good morning. I am Jeannie Pavliska. I get the privilege of teaching AVID. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. We are a class not only about college and career readiness, organization, note-taking, but also leadership and learning to grow and chase dreams and be our best self. If you are in 7th grade AVID this year, will you please stand up? On behalf of Ms. Gonzalez and myself, it has been such a pleasure having each of you in class. For most of you, now 2 years. For those of you that just joined AVID in 7th grade, it has been a great joy to have you join our AVID family. You all bring a different strength and way of moving towards your goals, and all the while showing great determination along the way. That said, there is someone that stands out and brought it all together consistently throughout the year for my AVID class. This student is a leader to others with organization and attention to detail that goes above and beyond to reach goals and a personal best each and every day. This student is a true example of an AVID student exhibiting determination both in the classroom and on the field, the court, or the cross-country tour, all the places. His determination is something that I admire and grow personally from each and every day. I'm proud to award my award to Logan McNamara. Ms. Gonzalez could not be here this morning. She's at the 8th grade field trip, so she asked that I speak on her behalf. This AVID student excels in all of her academic classes. She is a leader in our classroom and always looking for ways to help others, all the while striving to be her best self at all times. Ms. Gonzalez would like to present her 7th grade AVID award to Sonny Mann.
Good morning, I'm Coach Miller. Along with coaching, I also teach 2 elective classes, 2 CTE classes. One of them is Principles of Engineering, and one of them is Principles in Audio, Visual Technology, and Communication. So, this award I'm giving out today goes to a student that works well with others, is creative within parameters of a project, and turns in work that other students enjoy seeing. Quality is especially appreciated when some of that work goes up to the whole school to see on display for weeks at a time. The student comes up with original ideas, cares about the process, and is always brainstorming ways to improve upon ideas and creations. You have done a great job at AP this year, and I'd like to thank you for your efforts. Hannah Brown. So the next award is for engineering. We're currently building my engineering class, the student getting the award for principles of applied engineering always approaches projects and roadblocks like an engineer would, looking at things from a wide lens at first, figuring out the big picture. Then, the student examines potential issues, dissects all the facts, identifies constants, clarifies the requirements, and makes a plan. These plans are almost always fundamentally sound and employ actual scientifically proven methods. You have a good understanding of how things work, and I can't wait to find out what you decide to do later in life. Praise and Bannister. So I'm the girls athletic coordinator, and we have had a very fun and very successful year on the girls side, right? So I don't mean not on the boys side, but for our side, we've been very proud of this group. This group of young ladies is higher than exceptional. There are a lot of them. 82 in our 7th grade class, which for us on the girls side, that is very high. We're excited to be able to retain a lot of them next year as well, as our program continues to grow and continue the tradition of excellence. So, quick rundown of our season. Volleyball was 18 district and zone undefeated champions. They won the mid-season tournament and the zone tournament. So 2 classes of volleyball. Cross country, we were district champs, 3rd in zone. We had 3 team wins, 30 individual top 10 finishes, so 2 classes of cross country. For our basketball team, pretty successful season. The culminating event was our C team. We're district champs. They did a great job. All of our basketball girls learned a ton this season. Got comfortable on the court this season. Learned how to dribble right. We're working on that still, but continue to look forward to next year and success and improvements over the summer and keep on moving forward. So 2 classes of basketball. Track and field. This girls got 2nd in the district. Cross timbers is very strong and competitive, so we'll have to take it to a next year and see how we do. We had 1 individual district win, so quick recognition for Brooklyn Walker. Brooklyn, stand up for that. She won the from the Colleyville girls. So we had a whole bunch of girls go to the zone tournament. We did okay there, but had to beat the champions, and we'll look forward to next season. So tennis was undefeated. They did a great job with Coach McAvoy. 2 classes of tennis. And then soccer, we have B team district champions. A is still playing. The season continues tonight. We have the first game of the tournament, and with contingent upon a win today, we have hopefully 2 games tomorrow. So great job soccer. 2 classes of soccer. All right, I'm going to let Coach Jay real quick. We gave awards out last night, but Coach Jay's going to do one thing for us right here.
Hi, I'm Coach Jay. I am a part of the girls coaching team. I coach directly A-team basketball, B-team volleyball. If you received an award last night from any of the coaches for any of the sports that I want to talk about, please stand to be recognized. So, like I said, last time we had an athletics takeaway where we recognized a student athlete who has all the right qualities that we look for. She is a 4-sport athlete. The student participated in A-team volleyball. She had never picked up a volleyball before, from what I understand. She was also part of A-team basketball. She ran the 400, 4x4, and the 100-meter dash. And to end off the school year, she made A-team soccer. She is strong, she is quick on her feet, and she always knows how to make us up. I was honored to coach her in basketball, and let me tell you, she grew a lot. When we first started our season, she was barely making her layups, still was missing a couple of them, but by the end of the season, she was shooting threes. She is such a funny, charismatic, and outgoing person. I don't think there is any student or teacher here who would say otherwise. She always puts the team first, and my favorite thing about her is that she is the glue of our team. She is also committed to all the sports that she plays. This athlete is kind, caring, charismatic, and overall enjoys to be around. Regardless of all the missed layups and all the random dance parties to the Descendants soundtrack, the 7th grade girls athletics MVP is Clover or Chloe Steves.
morning, I'm Coach Lando. I'm the boys athletics coordinator here. As Coach Miller said, we gave out our awards last night, but I'd like to give a little recap of the 97 boys we have in athletics. Football finished third overall with a thrilling overtime victory over Colleyville North. Cross country has yet to lose a race, with going undefeated with multiple top 10 and top 5 finishes, including the GCISD championship and his own championship. Basketball finished third overall for the season, including a third place finish out of 16 teams in the Keller Fossil Hill tournament, while the B and C teams were Eagle Mountain Saginaw ISD tournament champs. Tennis was GCISD champions and zone runner-ups. Wrestling, multiple top 3 finishes for individuals in their weight class. Track and field was undefeated in every full track meet, including GCISD and zone champions, sending one athlete to participate in every event at the meet of champions. And just to tell you how big of an accomplishment that is, they really took the top 3 to the meet of champions, and we had one individual in each of the events across the board. Those individuals also broke 3 school records, including a 7-year-old record in discus, a 22-year-old record in the 2400, and a 27-year-old record in high jump this year. Our MVP goes to an athlete who exemplifies student athlete, not only being a leader on the field, the court, the locker room, but also in the hallways and in the classroom. I'm excited to have the opportunity to coach this young man this year and look forward to working with him next year. This year's Most Valuable Player Award goes to Evan Gerber.
Mrs. Morris is not here with us because she's with her beautiful baby boy, so she's on maternity leave, so I'm in her stead to give out her awards. So she has 2 awards that she wanted to give out today. The first is going to be for the Outstanding Performance Award in Principal of Human Services, and this award is going to go to Keelan Ferris. This second award is going to go to the Outstanding Performance in Hospitality, and this award goes to Maggie Olson.
Good morning, I'm Shannon Jones, and I'm the sponsor for the National Junior Honor Society. Earlier this week, we inducted 48 new members into our chapter of the Honor Society. These students are the best examples of scholars and leaders in the community. The NJHS chapter organizes a lot of our service projects throughout the year, and they are expected to be leaders in the community who are accumulating service hours throughout the year. So if you were just inducted into NJHS, please stand.
Surprise! I'm back. Mrs. Russian and Mrs. Heaton cannot be here today, so she'd like to recognize the student council members. If you are a student council, please stand and remain standing. There we go. CMS is all about making leaders who positively impact our school, community, state, and nation. These students this year helped with numerous activities, including the canned food drive, toy drive, door decorating contest, ugly sweater contest, and the color run. I'm honored to recognize these 24 student council members. All right, now we're going to move on to our All-Star Award or All-A Awards. So the Texas Lone Star Award is for students who have shown excellence in their classes by maintaining all A's for the school year. Students, please come forward when we call your name to receive your medal. Then you may return to your seat. Please hold your applause until all the students have been named. Here we go. Molly Emerson, Amira Anani, Hudson Arita, Angelina Asai, Branson Bannister, Carson Berry, Mason Berry, Devin Blewett, Ella Borowski, Emery Bost, Hannah Buchanan, Kylie Brock, Michael Drummel, Mackenzie Carr, Merritt Crowley, Bennett Davis, Madeline Didier, Mason Emmett, Evan Epic, Kaylin Ferris, Chloe Gallagher, Hadley Glinzer, Livia Hyten, Annabelle Hernandez, Gabrielle Hernandez, Paige Hoagland, Nolan Hunt, Jackson Isles, Jack Ippolito, Shanessa Quaja, Walker Lee, Asher McDaniel, Logan McNamara, Curtis Meyer, Mark Najib, Sadim Nayak, Zachary Nathan, Grace Nguyen, Rose Owanamidi, Benjamin Payne, Peyton Perlman, Kendall Borowski, Landry Phillips, Benicio Pinero Rosetto, Braxton Potts, Robert Prince, Chloe Siphies, Lila Pondera, Zachary Verdan, Donovan Roger, Peyton Roosevelt, Marissa Russell, Logan Sandifer, Benjamin Savoy, Sloan Shaw, Caden Smith, Ryan Snell, Natalie Tangler, Berkeley Torres, Lucas Town, Brooks Valina, Samuel Vogel, Reagan Walker, Aaliyah Woolard. Congratulations. All right, now it's time for our Colt Awards. Now, the Colt Award goes to a group of students that are a joy to have in the classroom. They exhibit a positive attitude, strong work ethic, as well as leadership in the classroom and their school. These students are voted on by all of the 7th grade teachers to receive this award, Character of Excellence. So please come forward when you call your name. Emery Bost, Cash Loretta, Olivia Crane, CJ Smith, Mackenzie Pomeraju, Michaela Barajas, Christopher Rhodes, Corabelle Duplichet, Riley Abakin, Berkeley Torres, Poppy Bergman, Raylan Delgado, Madeline Didier, Alara Dognai, Corinne Donovan, McKenna Bovena Hachette. Rose Awanadi. Zachary Burdan. Lucas Town. Natalie Tenglin. Larissa Russell. Livia Heitman. Mark Majid. Brooks Alina. Peyton Roosevelt. Harper Wilkinson. Devin Willett. And Hayden White. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Chloe Walker, and I am a 6th and 7th grade math teacher, so I am starting off the Content Award section of the award ceremony. So for my student, the student has gone above and beyond the class from day one, has a super strong work ethic, and he also has had a positive attitude in class each and every day. The student has also expressed interest in taking the bridge program, which allows him to go into accelerated next year. And regardless of the choice, I am very proud of the student, so I'm excited to announce it goes to Ashton Adams.
I'm Audrey Joe, and I'm first presenting for Ms. Cush, who is the fifth graders today. So Ms. Cush gave me this to say about her student. She said, for Ms. Cush's Accelerated Math Award, she chose a student that is exceptionally gifted in math. She is attentive, hardworking, and always willing to help others. She is an ideal student who is a leader and successful in all she does. This award goes to Reagan Walker. I have the privilege of teaching in 2 different preps. My first award is for my 7th grade advanced and on-level students. And this student has worked hard all year. He has been a wonderful group team member. He collaborates with his classmates, and he always makes sure that everybody has what they need. He never complains about his assignment. And this award is going to go to Nathan Olseth. My next award goes to my 7th grade accelerated student. This student has just really shown what it means to be a Colt. She has worked hard. She's never complained about her assignment. She is always cheerful. She will even cheer me up when I'm cheering up. She always has great ideas. She is just positive, and she is gifted as well. So to be kind and positive and gifted in math is quite an achievement. And this award goes to Kylie Brock. this semester. But one student I wanted to talk about who has been just such a wonderful bright spot in my day. He really understands the project and project language arts. He's able to juggle many projects and take on projects that he wasn't sure he could because he was so dedicated to other projects. He is the calm and focus amidst honestly sometimes complete classroom chaos. I can always depend on him to be focused and to bring some organization. And I'm so proud of him. He was one of the art directors in our big book project. He is a wonderful sense of humor. He really gets it. He has a great taste in music. Donovan Rogers.
Okay, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Colleyville, and I have the privilege of teaching 7th grade literature. I'm going to be completely transparent. It was extremely tough for me to select just one student. So if I ask for another student next year, Mr. Marcus, Ms. Schaefer, maybe, we'll see. Regardless though, when I was sitting there looking at all of my students, I decided I wanted to recognize someone who's extremely talented in writing. Sometimes you encounter students who just have this innate ability to share their thoughts on paper, and you want to give them that motivation to continue on, because they really could be, honestly, New York best-selling author in the future. And so there's one student who just stood out to me. I want to give her that nudge to keep sharing her dreams and hopefully be a published author one day. My student I chose, Anna Brown.
Hi, my name is Shukra. I'm in 7th grade ELA and GCIS. My students call me Miss. So, I feel fortunate to have taught all of the students this year and blessed to have taught some of them 2 years in a row. They're all wonderful in their own ways, and it's been a true honor to be a teacher. So let's give a round of applause for all these amazing kids here. There's only one student for each Kentucky. So I'm giving my ELA award to the students for their consistent positivity and excellent attitude. They always greet me with a cheerful "What's up, Dusty?" and a big smile, which brightens my day every single day. This student is a hardworking individual who never complains and consistently puts in their best effort. It's truly a joy to have them in my class. My ELA award goes to Zachary Nathan. This student is very careful and meticulous about their spring break, and we had one member that was not able to be with us and get their award. And so I just wanted to, this kiddo needs no introduction. He can sing, he can dance, he can do anything he puts his mind to. The mascot of the year, Bradley. For ELA, my outstanding student has a natural ability in ELA. They are an amazing writer with a beautiful, beautiful imagination. This student keeps me on time and she keeps me in a good mood every day. And this award goes to Alara Doggett.
Morning, my name is Coach Gutierrez, and I have the privilege of teaching 2 sections of Texas history, an advanced section and a GT section. So I've got 2 awards to give out today, starting with the advanced Texas history award. And so this student who's receiving the award demonstrates a remarkable maturity that's really beyond his years. He approaches every task and challenge with a determination to succeed. He's driven, intelligent, responsible, and really embodies what it means to be a successful social studies student. And I see this consistently in all that he does, whether it's in the classroom, in my room, other teachers' rooms, out on the athletics field. He is just consistent in who he is. And so, without further ado, the Advanced Texas History Award goes to Mason Bennett. Texas History Award. This student exemplifies the ideal qualities that every teacher really hopes to have in a student every year. Beyond her outstanding academic abilities, she brings joy and laughter with her unique personality every single day. Her work is consistently extraordinary, and her presence ensures that there's never a dull moment in class. And so she's made my job easy this year, and also I've had a great time with her in class. And so the GT Texas History Award goes to Hannah Henry.
Good morning, my name is Valerie Craig and I teach Texas history. Throughout the year, every 9 weeks, I award a top student award to each of my classes. And conveniently, we call that winning Craigslist. So if you were one of the 24 students to win Craigslist this year, please stand up. However, I can only give the award to one student, and I've selected a student that goes above and beyond, is graceful, kind, willing to do anything to help others, to help the class, to keep the class on track. I trust the student to, run the world one day. I am very proud to have had this student for 2 years in a row. And so, without further ado, the most deserving Texas history student for my class this year is Lila Ferranda.
studies and merit, for her positivity and eagerness to learn and grow. Mr. Thomason would like to recognize Alpha Gabby Wilson. All right, so like I told you all, my name is Coach Jay, and I teach 7th grade on level and advanced science. This past school year has definitely been one to remember. I was lucky enough to have such an amazing group of students who are kind, loving, and funny. Every single student has done something that has helped shape me into the person I am today. I will forever be grateful for the endless memories I have made here. I want to remind all of my students that you matter and you are worthy and you are loved. My favorite thing about this group of students is that every day was filled with something new. They are creative and chaotic all at the same time. They have exceeded every expectation I have set for them, and for that I'm very grateful. As my time of being a pole comes to an end, I want to recognize a student who has pushed their limits, worked hard to succeed in my class, and someone who is ambitious. The student is probably the loudest kid in every class, but I know that in my class, she shines like the star that she is. It takes a lot of determination to succeed in my class. This young lady that I have chosen for my award can tell you the photosynthesis equation by memory. She knows all of the chambers of the heart. She can walk you through primary and secondary succession. And she can create a pretty hilarious rap music video. She always shows up at my classroom door to say good morning. She has built meaningful connections with teachers and peers. And most importantly, she has found a love for science. For these reasons and so many more, the 7th grade Advanced Science Award goes to Ruby Claire O'Leary.
Class. If you are in any of my classes, please stand up. I just want us to take a moment and recognize every single one of you. This was a really hard discipline. I have so many fantastic students. So yeah, round of applause for all of you. You did great. But I did pick one, and so tough choice it is. I started off with grades. So somebody that consistently had top grades in my class, which narrowed it down to 10 people. Out of 10, pick one now. So then I decided, okay, somebody that has a love for science, that's 5. Somebody that has top-notch behavior, can work collaboratively, is funny, has lots of stories, and most of all, appreciates in my class. And so my award this year goes to Jackson Isles.
Okay, so to wrap up, we are going to give out the top 5 awards, GPAs for the class. So they're going to just come up and receive their medals. The first student, top right, yes, thank you. All right, so our first student is going to be Kyle Rock. Jackson Isles. Marissa Russell. Natalie Taylor. And Reagan Walker.
All right, how about one big round of applause for our fantastic students here. Thank you all, parents, thank you for all your support and dedication for our school, for this fantastic group of students that we have here at CMS. This is an excellent group all the way around. They are going to be I'm going to miss them tremendously. But I do want to give a big shout out to Ms. Royal for putting our awards assembly together here. And how about a big hand for our fantastic teachers that we have here. So we will be hanging around for about 12 minutes here afterwards, and then we'll get our students back to class here. We'll make sure that we give that time. We'll say about 11:20. That will give them an opportunity to get back just in time for lunch and whatnot. But I do want to just leave you all with just my gratitude for everything that you all continue to do for this school community, for our students, for working so hard and being diligent and taking care of their business in class while having a great time while at school. Our amazing PTA that just continuously and endlessly supports us, including our Dad's Club that do all the amazing work outside each and every day. There's so many people that we can just go down the list just to thank. So just from the bottom of my heart, I'm just very, very grateful for you all, for this entire school community. Thank you for an amazing school year. Have a great rest of your day.